So when we speak about the timeline, you can see we start with the very first at 5 o'clock in the afternoon. We start with the first delegation arriving at the Olympia Stadium. At 6:45, we have the pre-show. In time, 8:15, we start with the parade. That's the official go for the event. And the welcome after the parade will be at 9:56, and the show ends at 10:55. That's a long time for everybody. Next slide, please. Here you can see the view from the top of the stadium to the floor. This is where all the athletes will sit. In the middle, you see the big stage. It's surrounded with water, and 2 catwalks come to the stage. Yes, thank you for the next slide. 187 delegations from all over the world will take part in the parade. The gate through which they pass is designed by a collective of Israeli artists. You can see hands forming into a heart. Each delegation has been asked to bring water from their home country in a special container or vessel. During the parade, a member of the delegation goes his own way apart from the delegation, climbs up to the stage and pours the water into the, let's call it, river. This is a powerful image of togetherness. 190 waters combine to form the whole water. This person will be accompanied by a volunteer, that the paths do not cross, and that he will get back to his delegation again. Next slide, please. We are proud of our speaker. It's an exception that the Federal Councillor and the Federal President appear together at the event. Nevertheless, the spoken word should be kept to a minimum. That's why we speak of more than presenters rather than moderators, which are couples, prominent personalities, with or without disability, and world-famous athletes with special athletes, for example, Special Olympics athletes. There's sign language interpretation, there's speak-to-text interpretation on the LED walls, and also 2 mascots who non-verbally accompany and support the event. Colleagues with disabilities have been involved in advance in the conception from the very early beginning, as well now in the production. Here you see a choreography, which is called Unbeatable Together. And it finds its artistic implementation. Berlin and Germany presents themselves as a diverse and colorful society. Schuhplattler will dance, singer, dancer, and many more will entertain the whole stadium. Next slide, please. What I forgot, there we will make a big entertainment with the whole stadium with clappers. We will create the sign Unbeatable Together in the whole stadium. This show part, We Are One World, is very emotional and impressive. There will be an actor who will speak a poetry slam about We Are One World, about we can only win together if we are together. 2 choirs will sing, and Spanish artists will be involved too in the top of this stadium. The actor is an actor with a disability, and he created the words he will speak by himself. It's very impressive. Next slide, please. The ceremony is the highlight of the event with renowned flag bearers. The LOTR torch runner will be there. They will coming down the Olympia Stadium. There will be 8 torch runners in the stadium running in one circle, handing over the torch from one to the other. And then the flame will be extinguished, will be lit in the middle of the stage. The federal president, Frank-Walter Steinmeier, he will speak the opening words, and that will conclude the ceremony. Next slide, please. So now we have game song and finale performing in the final hour Metcon with the game song, Are You Ready? And the dance video of that song will be developed. This is developed especially for this event, and it will be distributed in the World Wide Web in advance. So that was my goal, to say, I want to have a stadium complete dancing. Everybody has to dance. And how can we create that if we share, I hope this English word, if we share the video on the World Wide Web so everybody can dance. This will be supported by 600 dancers from the Deutsche Tanzverband. That's the goal. Birdie will perform, Blue Man with the firework will be there, and maybe one more surprise.